What's going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. In today's video I want to share with you guys my top 5 under $30 winter fragrances. I honestly think sometimes you don't need to pay much to smell great, and there's way too many great fragrances that they smell phenomenal for the price, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I have way too many, but I just picked 5 for you guys with one honorable mention. It was definitely on my top 5 just because I wanted to put the spotlight on it. Nobody talks about it, at least none that I know of, and it's such a great fragrance, guys. I don't know what happened that it went up in price. Let me just get it first. Right before I do this video, and just I don't understand. It just nowadays on eBay, just like 60, 70, 80, $100. I was like, dude, that's insane. I got this for like around $20, guys, and that's Molten Brown London Tobacco Absolute. Such a great fragrance. I would have added it into this top 5, but due to the fact that it's just way more than the $30, that's why it's not in it. Check it out. Always try, do not blind buy. There you go, guys, and now let's officially start the list, and that would be with the Oud Touch by Frank Olivier. This is I believe around like $20–30 online. Such a beast mode. I'm telling you guys, beast mode fragrance. Smells phenomenal though. If you like Dior Oud Ispahan, this one smells very close to it. This one, on the other hand, smells like almost identical. It's funky, so you know, if you're familiar with your Oud Ispahan, you know how funky it is. It's pleasing but funky at the same time. It's got a big dose of really skanky oud with rose as well, and it's got some leathery effect, especially at the top notes. It smells very regal, very pleasing, especially at the top notes. I highly recommend it. Always try before you buy. My number 4 on my list, it's pretty much on everybody's under $20–30 list for pretty much everything. It's pretty versatile. I don't think you can wear it like in a dead heat. It's just way too cloying for that. It's a strong, thick fragrance, and that's Ferragamo F Black. Of course, this is like what, $20, $22 online. You can't go wrong with it, guys. Smells great. Think Dior, not Dior, Chanel Allure with a sprinkled pepper on top. It's much pepperier than the original Dior Homme. Some people think it smells like La Nuit de l'Homme. I can see it somehow. It's not 100% though. This one is more, I would say, work appropriate. Such a great fragrance, guys. I mostly wear it to work during the day, and I never got like a negative feedback from anybody, honestly, on it. Give it a try. It's a mass-pleasing fragrance as well, and it's not expensive, guys, and I think you'll be happier with this. Number 3 on my list, it's a sleeper. It's not as sleeper as it used to be. Nowadays, after Jeremy Fragrance put the spotlight on it as one of the underrated, most complimented fragrances, and that fragrance actually started to pique some people's interest, and that's Fendi Assoluto. I got this really cheap. I believe like 26, 27, 28, around that realm dollars on eBay. It's around $30 now on eBay as well. It's a great fragrance, guys. It lasts, it projects. It's a pleasing fragrance. It smells better if you smell it on somebody else. I always sprayed it on myself and enjoy how it smells like. But once Timmy sprayed it on himself when he was visiting LA, and I smelled his sillage, it smells way better. So I can understand. It's very fizzy. You think aldehydes, but emasculine, not super outdated aldehyde, if you know what I mean. It smells boozy to me too. I don't think it's got like any boozy notes. It's balsamic. I believe it's got oud. It's got some sweetness coming from the. Honestly, I don't remember the notes. I'm just telling you how do I think it smells like to me. If you know how Creation E smells like, this one doesn't smell anything like Creation E, but it just gives that vibe. If it makes any sense to you guys, please let me know if you're familiar with this fragrance. What do you think of my description down below? Number 2 on my list, it's a great fragrance. It's a beast mode, lasts forever, it projects, and it's very boozy. One of the booziest designer-based fragrances ever, and lucky for us, it's really inexpensive as well. You can get this one around like $25, $30 max online nowadays. It's such a great fragrance. I bought it years ago for $40 and I was way too happy about it, and I couldn't stop raving about it to my friends, and I made way too many of my friends buy this one. I would say like at least a couple years ago, and that's Bentley for Men Intense. A lot of people love this one. This one is a little bit on the mature side. It's not, I don't think this is a good fit, or like a younger teenage boy would really appreciate it as much, in my honest opinion. This is very dressy. It smells expensive, guys. It smells like it smells formal. It smells like fun. It smells like you're dressing up and just going to have fun, and it smells like you're having your shit together, to be honest. And for like what, $25–$30, you just can't go wrong with this one. I highly recommend it. If you haven't smelled it yet, always try before you buy, because it's not for everybody. There you go, guys. This is my number 1, I believe my favorite fragrance under $30 nowadays. My favorite fragrance from Zara as well. I think it's such a great fragrance, guys. Ever since I spread it on my hand and I just walked for a little bit, I just had to go back and buy it. I thought it smells great, and it lasts on me around 8 hours, and it projects not bad either. It's not the loudest, but it's definitely there. It's got like a really great nice sillage. I think it's perfect for date nights. I think you can wear to the office, no problem. It doesn't really shout out that loud. It's very mass pleasing scent. It is Zara Ganache Tonka. Such a great fragrance, guys. This is, in my honest opinion, a mix between Dior Homme Intense and Intoxicated by Kilian. The top note of Intoxicated, not like the dry down like Amen. You know how coffee-ish, spicy Intoxicated is at the top note. If you guys are familiar with how Intoxicated smells like, I love Intoxicated. I own it, and I actually need to. I haven't worn it in a long time. Now that I remind myself, I need to wear Intoxicated. It reminds me of the top notes of Intoxicated. It's very cardamom-y, it's very clovey, it's very chocolatey, like a dark chocolate, like a ganache chocolate, and coffee, with the Dior Homme Intense background, like the irisy, powdery, lipsticky vibe. That's how it smells like, and it dries down into more of a Dior Homme Intense original formulation type of feel. Such a great fragrance, guys. I love it, and I think it's such a great fragrance. You can get it for like less than $30 at the Zara boutique. You can't go wrong with this. I just need to wear it more, to be honest. So this is pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think of my top 5 fragrances for less than $30. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree? It's all good. I just want you to comment in the comment section down below to let me know. Any favorites of yours? Any fragrance that you really hate from this top 5? What do you think of the Molten Brown Tobacco Absolute? Let me know what you think of this one. Let me know what you think of Assoluto by Fendi. Let me know what you think of this one if you smelled it before. I'm curious, and I would love to know. And let me know Also, what is your favorite cheapies for winter time? This is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching. Please always give me those love likes. I always appreciate them. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And I know sponge making smelling good. Always easy. Peace.